Hello and welcome. My name is Omi and this is Teb's Corner. Happy new month to you all. Wow, the year is almost coming to an end. When did we say Happy New Year and now? It's almost December. Anyway, how's your day been? Mine has been so eventful. I've been from one task to the other, but I had to just steal away some time to talk to my people because you guys are the real MVP. Okay, so today let's talk about gaining control of our emotions. Emotions are the colors that paint the canvas of our lives, making each moment unique and vibrant. However, there are times when these emotions can feel overwhelming, like a storm that threatens to consume us. In such moments, gaining control of your emotions becomes essential for maintaining inner peace and well-being. Emotions are a fundamental part of human experience. They can range from pure joy and happiness to sadness, anger, and even fear. It's important to acknowledge that experiencing a wide spectrum of emotions is entirely normal. Life's ups and downs trigger these feelings and they serve as valuable signals about our experiences. When emotions spiral out of control, they can lead to a host of negative consequences. Uncontrolled anger, for instance, might damage relationships. Chronic stress can harm your physical health, and overwhelming anxiety can paralyze decision making. Recognizing the impact of unchecked emotions is the first step towards taking control. I can remember there was a time in my life when my emotions was all over the place. I was plagued with a whole lot of difficulties, ranging from debt to marital crisis. It was like my life was dipped in crisis at that particular point in time of my life. I turned to so many things to find comfort, but nothing seemed to work. It became nights of sleeplessness. So today, I recognize that there are people who are going through such things, who have one challenge or the other that has really battered them or battered their emotions, and that's why I'm reaching out today. We need to learn to gain control of our emotions to really live the life that we want to live. Okay, let's talk about gaining control of our emotions. The journey to emotional control begins with awareness. So take time to identify and label your emotions instead of suppressing them or allowing them to dictate your actions. Observe them like a curious scientist. By doing so, you create a mental distance that empowers you to respond and not to react. You need to understand what triggers specific emotions. It's very vital. Explore your past experiences to uncover patterns. Is it certain situations, people, or memories that consistently evoke strong emotional responses? By identifying these triggers, you can prepare yourself and choose how to respond. For me, at the time, it was my finances. My debt was, I had huge debts, and as a single mom of two, trying to survive and to take care of two kids, and then I was loaded with so much debt. It was so consuming because I lost control of myself completely. The things that I would naturally not do, I found myself doing them because I was looking for every means possible, to kill the feeling that was erupting through me at that point in time. So we need to identify what the trigger is and find out how to sort it out or to resolve them rather than reacting to those triggers. Developing emotional resilience is like building a sturdy bridge over turbulent waters. This involves strengthening your ability to bounce back from adversity. Practices such as mindfulness, meditation, regular exercises, and maintaining a strong support system can fortify your emotional well-being. I giggled earlier on because I thought about it, bouncing back from adversity. Indeed, we gain strength from adversity. That I have come to know. If we talk about adversity, you should come ask me. I'll tell my story one day. I hope I'm bold enough to tell it. No matter what you're going through right now, and you're feeling so down, so sad, and so unhappy, you're gathering and gaining strength. And I don't want you to get consumed, and I don't want you to get drowned in the process. So come on, girl. Keep it going. Keep it together. You will get through this. And you see, sometimes a simple shift in perspective can make a world of difference. So ask yourself whether this situation warrants the intensity of your emotions. Will it matter in a day or a week or in a year? So adopting a long-term view helps you to dial down your emotional reactions. I mean, sitting down here and thinking about it, I've had moments when I've had some situations and some challenges that I thought that the world was going to come to an end. There was a particular one, in fact, I was just wanting or waiting for someone to just kill me because I felt like, okay, there was no point for me being on earth again, you know. And I laugh about those incidents now. I look back and I laugh. Sometimes people who are close to me, I tell them about it. I remember one time when this thing happened to me. Hey, you know, I laugh about them now. So I mean, just imagine as little as that would have taken my life. Something I can laugh at now would have taken my life just like that. And then I won't be here to reach out to somebody else who needs to hear this voice now, who needs to hear these words now. Just imagine, that would have been a huge waste. So I think a change in perspective too is quite important in the process of gaining control of our emotions. You also need to find healthy ways of expressing your emotion. Yes, that's important. You know, the bottling up feelings can lead to an eventual explosion. So why not consider journaling, talking to a trusted friend, because you can't trust your info with everyone, or to a therapist. You need to channel your emotions into creative outlets. Maybe find something you love doing, writing, music, art, whatever it is that comes to your mind, you know. You need to find a way to channel your emotions, and I think the quiet ones, the reserved ones, have quite a challenge. For those who are actually a bit on the reserved side, who don't really talk, who are quiet and introverted, they might have a challenge with this. So they tend to bottle up a whole lot of their feelings. I think you should learn to reach out to people, learn to look for something. If you don't want to talk to people, you should look for a way to channel that emotion into something else, something worthwhile, something useful, something productive. And as you gain control over your emotions, you'll be better equipped to choose how to respond. So instead of reacting impulsively, you pause and you breathe. And then you consider the potential consequences of your actions. You see, this pause allows you to respond mindfully rather than emotionally. Yeah. So those things I used to do back then, you know, I'm very impulsive when it comes to spending and taking certain decisions, you know. And I think over time, my experiences has taught me to sit back and have a second thought, a third thought, a fourth thought, a fifth thought, and several thoughts over a particular matter or decision before I take them. So I don't react anymore. Rather, I take time to respond to my situations and to challenges. And like I was telling my mom some few days ago, I had something that really broke me down, that made me cry a bit, you know. And then the next day she was talking to me, she was trying to encourage me the next morning. I told her, Mommy, I'm off that. That was last night. And she was still worried. I said, I'm serious. So, I mean, there's no shame in seeking help from a mental health professional if your emotions consistently feel unmanageable. They can provide valuable guidance, coping strategies, and support tailored to your specific needs. So don't be ashamed to reach out to any one of them if need be. Remember that emotional growth is an ongoing journey. I myself am sitting right here talking to you. I had my moments too. The only thing is that right now, instead of just dwelling and allowing it to get to me, I'm in better control. I won't say that I am perfect yet or that I'm there yet. I still have those moments, but I mean, I'm better than where I used to be. There was a time when I was constantly on drugs, like every day on drugs, because my BP was extremely high. But I mean, these days, I have days when I could go without my drugs because my BP is just normal and stable. So yes, it's an ongoing journey. It's about progress and not perfection. So celebrate your successes and learn from your setbacks and continue to nurture your emotional well-being. Okay? In the end, gaining control of your emotions isn't about stifling them, but harnessing their energy to navigate life's challenges with greater clarity and resilience. So it's a path towards inner peace, allowing you to savor life's beautiful moments and weather its storms with grace. Still, just keep it everything that you've got. Yeah? My name is Wumi and this is Deb's Corner. If you like my content, if you like me, if you like my page, or you're just one of those people who love to support people regardless of whatever they're doing, I mean, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel at Debs_Corner. I'm on some other social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And I write. I'm on WordPress at Deb's Corner as well. So please, do me a favor, visit these platforms and kindly click on the like button, click on the follow button, click on the subscribe button, and encourage me, okay? This is my own corner, my own little world, and I'm having so much fun interacting with people through this forum. And also, I need you to know that I am open to private chats and discussions too. We could be friends, we could hook up. This is what this is about, building a community where we can support each other, through our struggles. I love you all. So till I see you again, it's bye for now.